Hi, I'm Gina Salazar. Welcome back to the Better Arizona Show. Today we have a special treat for you. We are going back into the kitchen with Tammy Baker from the Arizona Dairy Council, and we are talking all about comfort foods. Welcome.
Oh, thank you, thank you. One of the favorite comfort foods of kids and adults alike is macaroni and cheese.
There's just something about it. It is so good. The noodles, the cheese.
It is, and it's easy, and there's some things you can do to really make it healthier. And so today we're making a healthier macaroni and cheese, and also showing some options for adult macaroni and cheese.
Wonderful. What do we have?
First of all, here's our basic macaroni and cheese, and what we've done here is we've used whole grain noodles, which helps give you a lot more fiber. This has like a whole quart of milk in it.
Wow.
And it has some light cheddar and Swiss cheese in it. And what we've done with this one is we've topped it with tomatoes and then some breadcrumbs.
That's a great idea.
And baked it. And we've made two dishes. You can freeze this, unfreeze it, cook it in smaller little containers, but it's a great basic food that's giving you fiber, in this case some vegetables, and lots of calcium from the milk and from the cheese.
Well, I never thought about that, freezing macaroni and cheese, but that's a great idea. Put it into small portions, and that would even be a good snack for the kids like after school.
It can be, and the other thing is you can individualize it. Maybe you want to put more vegetables in it, so you add some peas or tomatoes or shredded carrots. Maybe you want to leave it plain for one of the other kids, so you can make individual portions and sneak in some vegetables.
I have no idea what you're talking about. People in the family wanting all different meals? That never happens, right?
Oh, I know, but to facilitate that, we have a couple different options here. Of course, there is the blue box macaroni and cheese. It's a quick option, but you can use that or make from scratch. Add tomatoes. This one has basil. You add a little blue cheese, bacon, and some crushed red pepper, and just give it a little different flavor. Mix that in and bake it that way.
That's a great idea.
Over here we have a Cajun version. We have some red peppers, mushrooms, breadcrumbs, some Cajun sauce, onions. Just another way you can mix in some veggies and some seasoning to make it taste a little different. And we actually have kind of a French onion version here where we have Swiss cheese and some caramelized onions, croutons, thyme. Again, it just mixes it up a little bit, makes it a little different flavor, and if you do it in individual dishes, you can do a little bit of everything to make everyone happy.
That's wonderful. Now, Tammy, talk a little bit about the nutritional value, I guess, with macaroni and cheese. You said the big thing is to use some of the low-fat ingredients and then look for whole wheat. And I think they're even doing whole wheat in the blue box now, aren't they?
They are. You can find whole wheat pastas everywhere, and they're so much better than they used to be. They used to be really chewy. Now you can't even tell they're whole grain, but you get a lot more fiber and calcium. One of the things we lack the most is really, really important. Fat-free milk, cheese gives us calcium and protein that we really need. And you add a little bit of vegetables in there, and the only thing you're lacking is maybe a side of fruit, and you have a complete meal.
That's wonderful. Yeah, I like to throw peas in them. You know, when the blue box is cooking on the oven, I just put a little peas in there frozen, and it works out great. The kids love it, and they're getting their vegetables. They don't even realize it.
It's a great way to introduce new vegetables to kids because they've got something they're used to, and then you add something new, and it helps them really get accustomed to that taste.
Exactly, yeah. The broccoli or whatever really is kind of leftover vegetables in the fridge from maybe even the night before. Chop it up
and chop them and add them to it, and because they like the macaroni and cheese, they start liking the new vegetable too.
How can everybody get these recipes?
We have these recipes online at dairycouncilofaz.org.
All right. Tammy, thank you so much for having us today.
Thank you.
The Better Arizona Show will be right back.